Hi, Jeff Big Daddy Wayne here on his YouTube channel, Big Daddy Knows. And Big Daddy does know. And he wants you to know. He wants to know you about these people called sneakerheads. They're sneakerheads. My question would be, are they sneakerheads or do they have their head up their... Hey, look, we all have to have a hobby, right? But some of these guys, they collect sneakers that famous athletes have worn. What is that about? Why would I want a sweaty old pair of sneakers for? Of course, these are Adidas and Nikes and all these things. But listen to what some of these guys have done, okay? There's a guy called Montrezl Harrell. He was at the Clippers. He went to the Lakers. He decided not to join another team as he had thousands of shoes in his collection and didn't want to move them across the country. You know how dangerous it is moving shoes across the country. Also, there's another gentleman named Nick Young. He's at the LA Lakers. Now, he has thousands of shoes, and he has a guest house that is climate controlled, where he has these thousands of sneakers. It has a shoe wrangler to check his shoes. Why do you need somebody to check your shoes? They're not running away. They're not. They don't need to be fed, petted, watered. I mean, God bless your heart if this is the deal. Now, some people like Steven Jackson only collects Jordan shoes. He has 2,000 pairs. That's more than Mr. Jordan has. So, across the country now, we have these people getting into this new hobby of collecting sneakers of famous athletes, and these shoes cost a lot of money. And they have to be put up, they have to be housed. It's getting like the homeless situation here in Los Angeles. Where do you put them at? Now, of course, I would suggest somebody, if you want to be a sneakerhead, get the sneakers from less known players. Get sneakers of players who aren't that good. They'll probably pay you to take their sneakers, and you'll be coming out ahead in the game. Now, as I said, everybody does have a hobby, you know. I mean, some people collect stamps. Some people cars. Now, I don't collect sneakers, as you can tell. You know, these sneakers have been worn and will be worn until they fall out. But I have a hobby, and my hobby is right here. And let me tell you something, this and a little tonic water, even with a lot of it, I'm not buying anybody's sneakers. So each week, I bet you've never known this information. I bet you never heard of sneakerheads. I bet you didn't know there are players that have thousands and thousands of shoes in warehouses. Climate control, people that won't move their shoes from one coast to the other. The guy would have joined another team because he didn't want to move his shoes across country. What is that? You know, all I can tell you is this. You don't have to give us any of your information. Just subscribe. We're every week. We have a new subject and something enlightening and hopefully something that's fun. Hasta vagina.